Hey everybody, this is your boy Kyle, aka Vulcan Wolverine, and it is a beautiful Tuesday night. I think it's like 6 o'clock, and I'm driving out to get some kratom. No lie, no lie. I need to get some more kratom because that's how I survive. That's how I take the edge off. So, and it's a nice little 30-minute drive, so I thought that I would maybe get some vehicular stalking on the way and basically just keep talking about targeted individuals, keep talking about gang stalking, vehicular stalking. There's one thing that I kind of wanted to say, and let me know in the comments if you guys experience this, but, you know, I'll be coming out, like to a, you know, to where I have to, you know, on a main road, and I will just, every time I will be flooded by traffic on both sides, and I kind of think, and this isn't a huge thing because they're probably doing worse stuff to us. I mean, I know they're doing worse stuff to us. I gotta kind of pay attention here, and it's this road. I always notice that I get flooded from both sides right when I'm coming out, and I think that they actually, like, our attackers will kind of time the lights to basically flood the traffic from both sides sometimes. I know that that happens coincidentally sometimes, but I get it every time I'm flooded by traffic, no matter what time of the day I come out. And I think sometimes they time these lights to actually throw, you know, because they're all, you know, our attackers, and with stalking and vehicular stalking and things that they do, they're always trying to kind of put stuff in our path, you know, put obstacles in our path, and that's one that I experience every time. So, you know, if you want to, just let me know if you get that too. And I think it has to do with whether or not you go everywhere in a car, or you might go everywhere on foot. You might not have a car. You might take public transportation. So they're going to cater your, you know, and these lights aren't changing, so that's a good sign. You know, I think they cater your stalking to how you get around, you know. So a lot of my gang stalking is vehicular stalking. It's the one light cars, not so much color coded, because I completely ignore that. So I might be getting it, but I might be ignoring it. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that and just show it if I see it, and just say I hope all of you are doing relatively well. I hope you're doing the best that you can be doing. Hope you're at a good percentage of comfortableness, a relative percentage. This stuff just, it really sucks. Like, I'm just totally isolated and bored while people are picking my brain with electromagnetic energy, you know, monitoring it and you know, putting visuals. And it sucks because the last 2 nights I slept on my leather chair and didn't use Dave Case's CD or grounding, so it's a little bit worse right now. And I always do that. Like, I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, it'll be, and there's a one light car right there, y'all can see it. Like, it'll be late, it'll be about the time when I'm getting tired and I want to go to sleep, and I'll go to the leather chair and I'll be like, okay, I'll just lay down for like 30 minutes, you know, because Pepper lays on the leather chair and I kind of want to pet her and stuff. Like, I'll just sit here for like 30 minutes, no big deal, and then I'll put Dave's CD on and get my Faraday bunker, and then I'll always go to sleep, like, every time, and I'll always do it. So I've got to start just, and I do it sometimes. I'm like, nope, not even gonna lay down on that freaking leather chair, you know. I'm going to get ready, get Dave Case's CD on, you know, and get my Faraday bunker, put all my grounding on, and I always wake up feeling a lot better. Not the best, but better than when I'm just sleeping with nothing. And then I wanted to say something after that, but I completely forgot. Oh man, I completely forgot. My attackers have really been erasing my memory lately. Like, right when I'm about to say something, or when I just did something, like, especially, and they've been practicing, because I'm playing this video game, Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm still playing it. I know I've been playing it for a long time, but it's just such a huge game, and you can do all these things. And like I'll decide what I'm gonna do next in the game, like where I'm gonna go or something like that, and then I'll unpause it. Like I'll mark that spot on the map. And I know I've told y'all about this, but my attackers are like practicing remote neural manipulation while I'm playing video games. So it's like whenever you're doing anything, and you do it for a while, they start working these remote neural manipulation techniques. And so I'll mark the spot on the map, and then I'll unpause the game, and I'm like, what was I just doing? Like, what was I just doing? And sometimes I'll like get up. It's gotten really bad. Like I've been fighting it throughout the years, and I think they've been doing a little bit of this, and now they're really focusing. The two things that they're really focusing on me with right now, guys, is the mutilation of my jaw. So they're pulsing pain through my left jaw, through that vagus nerve, and I can stop it when I'm grounding, but they're still getting a little bit of it through. And then they're working on my memory, and I think that that's directly because it's like they cater the targeting to what they don't want you to do, or what you're good at or whatever. And since I make these videos, they're working on my jaw, pulsing pain through my jaw and my head, so that it's harder for me to talk and to think. Obviously, I think they make it harder for all of us to think. And then they're working on my short-term memory, and that was a one light car, I didn't get it. Working on my short-term memory, because when you're talking and you're picking things out of your brain that you want to say next, your short-term memory has a lot to do with that. So those are the two things they're working on. But I'm battling through it. I think we're all just battling through it. And actually, while we're in the car, I think this is going to be about a 30-minute video, maybe a little bit longer. Take me a little bit longer to get there. I do want to just say a prayer. I want to pray more and have more faith and put that faith into action, no matter how I'm feeling, because I know we all feel like shit. And pardon my vernacular slang there. I know we all feel like shit, but we've got to just push forward. There's no other option. And I can tell you guys, like, the more information we put out, the more change that does come. Like, it may not, the mainstream media may just not pop out and be like, hey, all this is true, but it really does change people's mind in the public. So we've just got to keep doing it. I wish my life was different. I think all of you guys wish your lives were different. I wish we didn't have to deal with this, but I'm going to try and just do, what I can do with it. I'm going to try and take this huge mega nuclear lemon and make some nuclear lemonade, I guess. If I can go here. But yeah, those are just the things. And I was thinking about this. This is just something off the top of my head. I don't know if it's something really important for y'all right now, but I think it is something really important for all of us. And something that, and there's a one light car. Oh shit. I had to plug my phone in because the charge went out. I had it by the leather chair and it wasn't plugged in last night, so I have to plug it into the car, which it works now. Since my car is fixed, I can actually charge my phone in the car, which I was not able to do when my car was like broken. I wanted to talk about something, because this is something that I've been doing okay with. I've been doing really okay with it, and maybe too okay with it, is anger. Like, anger when you're being attacked, because, I mean, we've got instincts as a human being, that when you're being attacked 24 hours a day, and you got people, especially people with audible V2K like me, it makes you really agitated, and you get very, very angry. And then you've also got the remote neural manipulation of turning up your anger frequency, like basically putting a frequency to your brain that just makes you uncontrollably angry. And I have to say, I've been ignoring the V2K lately, and just feeling nothing about it, not even responding in my inner voice, not even accidentally anymore, because I've been, conditioning myself to ignore most of everything that my attackers are doing and not to respond to it. And I've actually gotten to a place where it's really working. I'm not quite sure if me not getting super red hot angry is a product of remote neural manipulation. If my attackers kind of want me to be lethargic, but if that's not the case, then I'm doing a really good job, and I'd like to pat myself on the back. And anybody out there, like, probably if you hear that and you're targeting, like you just found out about it like a year ago or 2 years ago, and you've been going through like 2 or 3 years or 1 year of targeting, not that long. Well, 3 years is really long, but a shorter amount of time than some people with your targeting. You're like, that's insane. I'm angry all the time. And I've been in white hot anger where I was just like, I'm gonna get these attackers, I'm gonna get them, and like hitting phone books with tire irons and stuff, and throwing stuff in my mom's condo when I stayed in their condo. Now I have my own condo, and just like within the last year and a half or 2 years, I've really been, that has become better. It seems like the attacks and everything have kind of changed a little bit. Like they traumatize you. So people that are going through this and you've only been going through for a short time, the hardcore microwave torture, it has gotten better for me, and it has gotten better for a lot of other targeted individuals. And I'm not sure, like, I defend a lot, so it may have something to do with that. I think it has a little bit to do with that, but I think anyway, the protocol is to traumatize you, hardcore pain all the time throughout many years, like 5 years or something. But then after a while, they slow down on that because they're working protocols with remote neural manipulation. So with me, I haven't been experiencing lately, unless my body has gotten used to this, but like they would microwave the back of my neck, and it would just like, I would have to like move around and shift a lot. And they haven't been doing that so much lately, like within the last month, and knock on wood, I don't have any wood to knock on, but they haven't been doing that so much. They've been really working on remote neural manipulation on my emotions and my motivations and things like that. And they're trying to get stuff going where it's like they'll put some visuals, they'll do some visuals with remote neural manipulation, but it's like I think they're pretending a little bit that they can't do it that great, and then they're working on stuff that I can't really pin down all the time, like stuff with my motivation and my happiness and just my will to keep going, and to think that, because this is one thing, like I'll tell you all this, and I'm not too sure about it, but I still want to talk about it. Like at the beginning, I was getting massively just microwave. Like half my body felt like it was just like having a stroke because they were hurting me so hard. But I'd be like, man, I want to make a video. Like I want to make a video. I want to tell the truth about this. I want to get this awareness out. I can fight. I'm a fighter, and I had a lot of not excitement, because it's a terrifying thing. It's a terrifying thing that you don't really want to be doing. But it was like I had a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of motivation to get it out. And when I was making a video, I was like, man, I'm not changing the world, but I'm getting awareness out, and I'm helping at least one person. I was really excited about what I was doing. I was like, I'm doing something good with this. And now it's like they're giving me this feeling of, man, I've said everything before. And this could be a little bit of just reality and not all targeting, but they're making me feel like, and there's a one light huge truck, y'all see that? But now it's like if I make a video and it's like really important information, like last night I put out information about some contractors off of the Directed Energy Professional Society page, and I was like, this is just this isn't a good video. Like, it's not a good video. I'm just not doing the best that I could be doing. But I know that's not true, because I'm putting out very important information. So like, that's just an example of kind of the remote neural manipulation that I have. It's gotten very complicated. Here's the one light. It's gotten very complicated where they're messing with pretty sophisticated emotions.